Oh, we should talk about that.
We should talk about that. You know what that is? That is a blood donation. And you should do it. Because
the vampires of the world need to live, and the only way we can keep them happy. 1, help cancer patients. 2, help COVID patients. 3, help other sick people. 4, feed your friendly neighborhood vampire. Okay, good. I'm glad you included it. If you're gonna go out and you're gonna go do stuff, make sure that you're completely well and you're healthy enough to give, but definitely go give. And then go drink. No, after 24 hours. After 24 hours, not before. Trust me on this. Anyway, we got Angel to watch.
This is a list of 57 city code violations for your hotel. I'll be in touch.
Did it have 4 or 5 claws?
5.
You're certain?
Don't question her.
She sounded certain. That's new.
Certain.
Phone book.
Anything of interest yet, Fred?
Sure, lots. H is a fascinating letter. Helicopters, helium, helmets, hernias.
Did you happen to notice
dictionary?
herbs in your wandering?
I did. There are, let's see, 5 herbalist shops in Chinatown.
Oh,
Got a name or a face for these things yet?
Circling. I think we might be looking at either a Wanshang doll or a Cantonese fook beast.
Empire not welcome.
This is a public facility, and any being may enter. We're looking for an ancient coin.
So you think some fancy flipping and a little hollering can intimidate guys like us?
Supernatural. Not supernatural. Well,
Okay, that creeps me out.
supernatural.
You two take Grandma, I'll take the old man.
But this was a fun role. You don't really get to see old people that are like super combat savvy all of the time.
Guys, over here.
What's it like to have a vision?
Not
Wow.
great.
You know, next to you, I am downright linear. I mean, do you see things or smell them or just know? Okay, time to go. Has anybody ever told you you're exactly like Lassie? You're like Angel's Lassie. Sure, he does most of the saving, but it's your visions that tell him that Timmy's trapped in the well or he really needs and depends on you. Well, thanks. I'd be flattered except for the Lassie being a dog part. Dennis, a little help here? See, I'm not alone. I have a ghost. Bye. We'll have to...
Oof, oof, oof.
And there was a key. I should
Takes a lot
probably draw
out
you
of
a
her.
picture of the key.
No, her voice is super raspy.
I know. Takes a lot out of it.
Oh, God.
What's there to say? Except gross, yuck, and unclean. Like you're not thinking it.
You guys need health insurance.
Are you saying your visions had a physical manifestation?
I had this auntie who used to get this nasty, crusty stuff on her back every summer. Turns out she was allergic to shellfish.
That was helpful. Well, why would the powers choose to communicate with Cordelia in this way?
Maybe we could ask him.
Yes, of course. This should only take a moment.
Because you don't...
Who the hell are you?
Sure kill exterminator. You can't come in with fumigating.
In the middle of the night? I don't think so. I need you to get some of them books out of Wes's office, okay?
It is a really bad time to fumigate.
And if you were, why did you take
Nice
off your
man.
mask just now?
All right,
And
you
they
got
are,
30
but-
seconds to show me your work order before I start doing some exterminating my damn self.
Get it, gun.
How is she?
We're finding out now. Did you get...
Right. Oh, His Royal Badness. Just in time. Would you talk to this young lady? She's resisting the process.
The host reads people's auras to set them on the path in some shape or form that connects them to the powers that be. I'm thinking...
Sure, he might be able to reverse the process.
If I lose the visions, I wouldn't be able to help you anymore. You wouldn't need me.
That's not why I need you. You're important. And you're relaxed, and you're spinning, and the camera's swirling, and... careful, honey. You got some power of your own.
Sorry, all that spinning and swirling was freaking me out.
You remember what we talked about?
All that fire? How could I forget?
Gross. Oh. He's a hacker.
That's a good way of putting it, yeah.
Well, I think she got the message.
I know what I said earlier. But I don't want the visions anymore. I'm scared all the time. I mean, look at me.
Visions aren't from the powers.
Oh, sure, sweetheart. Steal my thunder. This time you can be the one who gets thrown across the room. Who's sending the visions?
I don't know. But it's local.
Are you saying someone's hacked into Cordy's head?
Transmitting false data through the celestial pipeline. I know it's probably a mile-long list, but I'd start looking at enemies. Who wants to get to you? Who has the sizable resources? And who'd be willing to mess up a pretty face like Cordelia's?
I played this game! I played this game!
I have too, actually, which is surprising.
I was gonna knock, but you seem so focused. I think you might be looking for these. Now it's over.
Actually, it's not over.
You didn't get the fire one.
And you'll be needing these to complete your mission.
There's no mission. You and me, we're through.
That's where you're wrong. We're just getting started. There's a young man who's been unfairly imprisoned, and you're gonna save him. Isn't that what you do, save people? You'll need those to complete your mission.
I see. I do this for you, and you stop sending Cordy the killer visions.
No. You'll do this for me because I tell you to. You could kill me now, but then you'll never be able to stop the visions. Just for the record, those little skin problems on what's-her-name weren't intended, just an unfortunate little side effect.
Her name's Cordelia, and you will help her. So where's this jail? So the Chinese guy and the Boyle guy.
Also aligned with the forces of good.
Damn. So hard to tell these days.
Damn.
Now they should wear the Pell pins or something.
Well,
You should start making some.
The inscriptions on the coin and the key match. They actually work together to transport you in and out of the other dimension.
Very cool.
This would be too easy if I could actually defend myself.
You can. You got you.
Hi.
Hi. You know you're not supposed to be here, right?
What about him?
Oh, he's supposed to be here. You have any idea how monstrous a guy's got to be before he gets sent to us?
And it's your job to keep him here.
Yeah. I'm Skip.
Hey, Skip.
Angel. So, you live in here, Skip?
No, I commute. It's not too bad, about 20 minutes.
Keeps him in the fire.
My will.
How come he's not screaming in pain?
Oh, he is. My will prevents him from being heard. I mean, there's only so many, oh my God, the pain, please make it stop, you can listen to before it starts to bug the crap out of you.
I see your point.
You're a vampire, right? How come it smells like you work for the powers that be?
Because I do.
But you're here to try to rescue this guy? But we're on the same side. And shouldn't you be helping me keep him in here?
I know. Long story. Involves a girl. I don't like it any better than you do.
So I really can't talk you out of this.
Sorry. Wish I could. I guess we'll just have to agree to.
I feel like he has time enough to tell him the story.
Skip, are you okay? Good. Sorry about this.
Who are you?
Pop goes the weasel.
It's not.
You're a remarkable man, Angel.
Yeah, and you're an evil bitch. Let's finish this.
Well, don't show his face.
This should only take a moment.
You Dumbo? Like, Like, be more evil.
Evil doesn't mean intelligent.
Well, I just... I don't like her because she makes so many mistakes. If you want to have like a card in the back pocket, then keep him hidden.
It's okay.
It's very terrifying that they have that ability so easily, at their disposal.
I guess it was just Cordelia because they're hacking basically the powers that be.
Yeah.
Network, brainwaves, whatever you want to call it.
But it's pretty terrifying.
Who are you? Who are you?
A lot of these shows and movies, they always meet at the LA River, which is not really a river.
What a face, dude.
It's just business.
Out of everybody on the show so far, he's got the most like evil grimace. Spooky.
There you go.
I told ya.
It's too powerful. Can't keep that.
Don't you come at me through Cordelia ever again. You play that card a second time, and I'll kill you.
What you did for me was unbelievably selfless and brave and amazing. And it's so great to know that the next vision I have will just be blindingly painful and not turn me back into the Elephant Man or anything.
I hear a big butt coming.
What if that guy you freed is someone or something that's truly terrible? Wolfram and Hart won this time, and it's all my fault.
It's not about winning, Cordelia. It's about what's at stake. And in this particular scenario, you're way more important than winning. I can't worry about that guy I set free. I did what I had to do. Just deal with the consequences when they happen.
You're a difficult man to find, senor. Do you know why I'm here? You are my last hope. What is this thing growing inside of me?
The father is also a...
Vampire? Yes, so not a very good one.
I will need some blood.
Men are such babies.
Anybody that's not been white in this series has been super stereotypical. Just say. They're still fun to watch.
I cannot help you. No man can. This is not meant to be known.
Yeah. Like I haven't heard that before. I guess there's only one thing left to do.
She won't eat you.
Time to go visit Daddy.
Huh. First of all, Darla's trying to get rid of it. She's done a lot to get rid of it so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. The only thing I can think of is because he has a soul. That's the only thing that's different this time than that they, I assume, have always made love before, like in the barn and whatnot. It has to be something that's different, and I imagine it's that.
It's interesting because he says it's not meant to be known.
I don't know what I feel about Frederick yet. Because she's the one that came up with the solution for this one that like has started to integrate her into the group of you are intelligent enough to help us solve things.
Right.
But she obviously remembers her past because otherwise she wouldn't remember her past love. And she obviously remembers like brain waves and she's smart enough to figure out like brain waves and perhaps like this. And it's like the same as telephone waves. It's still the same as all these other waves. Mm-hmm. But she's not smart enough to use a fork. So,
it's not that she's not, it's not an intelligence thing, it's a comfort thing. She's gotten so used to eating with her hands and it feels wrong and it strangely takes her out of her comfort zone to use a fork.
Moving on to the powers.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to hijack the powers.
Yeah.
He's probably not the only one of his kind. There's gotta be more. I don't know if they'll come back. I doubt they'll come back, especially since Angel threatened her. I feel like that was a really bad way, but interesting way to break Cordy's spirit on the whole thing. So we already knew she was already not happy always with the powers that be to give her these visions, but she accepts them because she has a place. And now she's finally decided it's not totally worth it.
Yes, but that was in lieu of what was happening to her in result of the hacking of the powers that be.
But I just wonder if that's now in the back of her head. Like, I can still be useful in other ways because now that I've confronted the fear and confronted that with Angel, he still wants me around. The end with Lilah and everything, I was critiquing it while we were watching, and I'll probably critique it now too. It's a good show, and do not take all these critiques as like just bashings, because I like this show. I'm just
we need your opinion.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't he just take her out? Why doesn't he just take out, like, if he could throw the thing and hit the rebar guy over there.
He could have just snapped her neck right then and there, yeah.
Admittedly, the guy he just saved was placed in the back of the car, not at an angle where he would be able to throw anything. I get it, but like, she's right there. She's always right there.
I almost wonder if the writers for this show, when they developed the main antagonist of the series, being Wolfram and Hart, if they were like, well, who's gonna go up against an undead guy with a soul? Let's make it humans. Technically they have souls, but let's make them evil. And it makes it sort of like this almost unspoken rule in this show that we just don't kill people. That's too evil.
I guess, like the good guys shouldn't kill a human, because you don't really ever see that.
But also in this show, we've already recognized, especially in this series, more than even Buffy, how some demons aren't bad and we should save them too.
Well, like...
All right, and that was another great episode of We Watch Whedon with Angel.
And we done watched it. We sure did.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
You are incredible.
As always, we appreciate you. Aww, they're incredible too.
I know, but I was.
But if you guys think we're incredible, you should like this, subscribe to our channel, and click that bell to be notified.
Go to that Patreon thing too, because
we have that and we could use the money.